Bonawyn, I mean, I think Angelica brings up some pretty pertinent points. It seems like really the trust issue might be with management, sort of the way they've made their decisions about what to disclose and not and when.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the perfect storm of when financial distress meets lack of management oversight, right? Underscoring everything when you're making an investment is credibility and transparency, and they squarely have dropped the ball on both of those. I still don't quite understand how a death in a phase 1 trial is non-material information. I think clearly everyone would know that the investment community would react probably negatively to such news. And now we're seeing the FDA kind of step in. And I think this is the worst case scenario, quite frankly. And I don't think there's an options trade that I have to suggest for you getting any type of long exposure to the stock.
Mike, what's your take on this one?
Well, you know, the options traders are actually looking for exposure to the downside. This thing traded 20 times its average daily put volume, more than 84,000 contracts today. That actually exceeds the entire open interest on the put side, which was about 65,000 contracts coming into today's news, which was obviously viewed very negatively. And the most active contracts were the 10 and 12.5 strikes. So the August 12.5 puts, which is obviously still a big discount to where the stock is trading right now, and even the 10 strike puts. So, you know, that's down another $4.50 for a $14.50 stock. And I would just add one other thing for people to think about. You know, you're dealing with a company that has about $800 million in debt and only a $1.3 billion market cap remaining. So the stock is going to be more volatile just as a function of balance sheet leverage. And we're seeing more and more of that.
Wow, that's a really critical point on the fundamental side as well, Courtney. I mean, my gosh, look at the week that it's had, and the news today really doesn't leave you a lot of positive feeling.
Yeah, and I think this is just the headlines we're seeing today, and I think what the follow-through is going to be the question. So I kind of want to echo everyone's point here. I don't think this is something you want to be in by any means, and I think right now the FDA has come out and asked them to stop shipments, but at what point do they actually shut this down if that's going to happen? I mean, there can be additionally further downside here. And the fact they're not disclosing that information, to Bonawyn's point, is what trust do investor has anyway, even if those shipments are allowed to go through going forward. So I think for a lot of reasons, you want to stay away here.